everyone, we're going to consider the following function defined by its graph and find the following limits. Remember, a limit is a numerical value that's basically the output or the y value. So for the first one, if we're going to do the limit as x approaches to from the left of f of x, that means we find our 2 value and then we travel from the left. We have to make a little jump here and go up here and meet up there. So that's going to be at 2. It doesn't have to equal it. It can just get very close to that. So that's going to equal 2. That's your numerical value. Now we're going to do the next one, the limit as x approaches to from the right of f of x. That means you start from the right and you travel this way and you come up and you meet at the same place. It doesn't exactly get there, but you still meet at 2. So for this one, the limit as x approaches 2 from just 2 of f of x, if you see something like that, it doesn't have the left or right. That means you have to do both ways. So that means, say this is you, and you want to meet up with your friend over here, and you want to meet up and go to, say, Chick-fil-A. So you go this way, it's from the left, you're coming from the left, your friend is coming from the right, and you do meet up. You might not go inside, it might be closed because it's Sunday, but you still meet up. So you're still meeting up at 2 when you're approaching 2. So that means the limit does exist, and that's at 2. You can also write this as the limit of, you can say it as f of x as x approaches 2 from the left equals the limit of f of x as x approaches 2 from the right. And that equals 2, which is the same as that one. All right, now let's do the last two. Oh, I want to go over this one real quick. Also, if they asked you what is f of 2, if they just asked you that, you'd go to 2. F of 2 is 1. So that doesn't equal your limit. So that's the difference between the two here. Because since this is an open interval here, you only can go to the closed interval if you see something like that. All right. Next, we're going to do this one. The limit as x approaches -4 of f of x. All right, so let's go to -4. That means we're going from the left and from the right. You know, to make a little jump here. And both places meet up at the same place, was at 0. Again, though, if I said, what is f of -4? You would say that is -1. You see how those two don't match. Okay. That would mean if you see something like that later on, that's going to mean it's not continuous. All right, now let's do the last one. The limit as x approaches 5 of f of x. Okay, so we're going from the left, make a little jump here, go up here, make a little jump, and we're going to 5. And we hit at -1. And then let's also go to from the right. So you go to the right, and you meet up here, and we're at -1. So that would equal -1. In this case, if you said f of 5, that would equal -1. And that would signify that this part right in here is continuous. Means you don't have to jump like we've been jumping. All right, that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.